All right, so gun owners and verbal and or physical altercations. What do? So, as a gun owner, you have the higher responsibility, especially if you're carrying at the time of any of these kind of situations. Now, the other people, they don't have to worry about it. If they do what they want to do, that's on them. But as a responsible gun owner who is carrying a weapon and you find yourself in a situation where you're going to be getting into a verbal or physical altercation, you kind of have to take the high road. And that's not to be a beta or to give in or to get ran over. It's literally to protect yourself. I am not a lawyer. This is just from me to you. Take whatever you want to take from it. If you disagree, that's fine. Put it in the comments. Cool. Totally cool. Anyway, so as a responsible gun owner, you kind of have a responsibility to de-escalate a situation. Now, there's a few things you can do. Apologize, distract, walk away, get yourself out of this situation. Now, there's going to be times where you can't get yourself out of a situation, and at such point, do what you have to do to protect yourself, your loved ones, and innocent people. So I'm not saying every situation warrants you to de-escalate, but 9 times out of 10, your actions or inaction can make a situation go from good to bad. So what's that look like? I don't know. There's a million examples, but you're at the store, you're walking through the aisles, somebody says something crazy to your spouse, significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Obviously, as a man or woman who has that alpha persona, you want to say something back. You want to let them know, hey, that's not cool. And you very well can, but don't antagonize a situation and take it from just a simple little thing to far right field. And now you are drawing your weapon down on somebody because you feel threatened on a situation that you helped aggravate. So you have to remove yourself from those kinds of situations, because once you are an antagonist and you're escalating the situation and then you try to use your weapon, you could get charged. There's a freaking huge gray area, and the law is not always going to be on the side of the guy who's right. Sometimes they get it wrong, and you just put yourself in a situation where if somebody, bystander, witness, walks in halfway through it, they see you as the aggressor, you were coming at them. They didn't see those guys, what they did to you. So you're just putting yourself in a weird place. So as a responsible gun owner, do your best to de-escalate. The best fight and the best way to win a fight is the one that you never have to have. So the answer isn't always to take it from 1 to 10, dude. Sometimes you gotta walk away. And when I say walk away, I don't mean turn your back and blah, blah, blah. Safely get yourself out of a situation, especially if someone is not really just more verbal, they're actually trying to like physically come, like, hey, dude, my apologies, maybe we had a misunderstanding. Not worried about it, man. Have a good day. Do what you do you. And then back away and then get yourself out of that situation. Never turn your back on someone, especially if it's getting to that point where they might pose more of a threat than just talking shit. Again, there's a million scenarios, there's a million situations. Maybe that scenario wasn't the best example, but just something that would probably be more likely to happen where ego and pride gets involved, especially when it involves your significant other. A lot of people tend to be macho, like, yeah, that's my woman, how dare you? But people are going to look at her or him. People are going to say shit. That's part of life. Is it right? Is it wrong? Who knows? But it is part of life. Deal with it. Not saying be a pushover, be a pansy, beta, any of that crap, but there just requires a certain level of maturity to be a gun owner, and there's a certain level of, I don't know, responsibility that you're going to have over an ordinary citizen who doesn't give a shit about anything or anyone. That's just who they are, whatever. So just things to think about. Keep it in the back of your mind. De-escalate. Apologize. Divert attention away from whatever the situation is. As a gun owner, protect yourself, because if you don't, then you might end up in a situation where you're in jail, locked up, and now your family doesn't have you at all. So what good are you to them? So just, those are things to think about. Don't get yourself caught up. Have a good day. Carry responsibly. Talk to you guys soon.